Okay, so welcome back to another episode. In this one, we are looking at Apxt stock because Apxt stock is really starting to flatten out now, looking at the 5-day charts in the $16 range. Well, the question for tonight's episode is it actually going to stay there? And of course, are we going to see future growth in the coming weeks? Well, of course, in tonight's video, we are asking all of those questions and hopefully giving some of my opinions to basically forecast what I can see happening. So, of course, if it does sound like a good plan for an episode, please do leave a like and subscribe. And I am not a financial advisor, but with that being said, we are going to jump straight in. So guys, just looking at our screens right now, we can see that this one is really starting to level out, looking in the $16 range. I think this was bound to happen at some point. I think it's a very good thing to see. Obviously, over the past month, mainly from about the, let's say, the 8th and 9th, or even the 11th of January, we are seeing a big increase of about 12%, and this is due to the fact that the merger date finally got announced. Now, of course, a lot of people were waiting for this for a very long time, and the fact that it came out, kind of sooner than later is really quite helpful when it comes to the growth of the stock. So realistically, we saw a big increase, over those 2 days, mainly from about, like I said, the 11th and also the 12th, and even the 13th and 14th. So it does make sense that the 15th was a bit negative. So of course, a little bit of healthy profit taking, never a bad thing to see in my personal opinion. So I'm not too disappointed by that at all. Overall, guys, I can see this one being in the green next week, and I think it will be a good thing to see. Looking at this stock, I do still see it as a decent buy in my opinion, if you're willing to swing trade this one, i.e. buy it now and sell maybe a few days pre-merger, because the reason for that is, yes, we are up quite significantly now, but in my opinion, I definitely think we have the possibility to go above $20 pre-merger. I would say, in my opinion, is probably quite likely, and I would love to see that one happen. So of course, looking at this one realistically, guys, I do see it as doing some decent things in the next week. Honestly, I think that being that as we have seen a bit of a sell-off over the past Friday, I don't think it's bad, and I do think this is definitely going to help us into next week, as we could actually see the stock start to reverse and go back into the green. So honestly, guys, like I said, just to summarize, a bit of healthy profit taking never hurt in my opinion. I think overall for the next week, we may be seeing a sell-off on the Monday. I don't think that's too bad of a thing at all if it does continue with the Friday, because yes, we are up significantly, and so far the sell-off is only down 2 or 3%. So if it was to go down another 2 or 3% on the Monday and hopefully level out on the Tuesday, I think it'll put us in a good position for that midweek period to definitely see the stock start to kind of slowly go back up, and honestly, I think we'll be back on the track for growth by the end of next week. So overall, guys, just to summarize, a decent bit of sell-off was not bad at all after that huge increase. It was bound to happen, and I don't see it as being a bad thing. So of course, looking into the future, like I said, great things coming pre-merger, as we will be seeing a lot more hype in my opinion, and I do see this one as still being a decent opportunity when it comes to buying this one for a swing trade, or maybe if you're holding out for the next 2 to 3 years when it comes to holding the stock, because obviously it may go down post-merger, but either way, I don't think that $16 is a bad buy point, whether we are buying it for a swing trade or buying it long term. But of course, I will be updating you guys on what happens with this stock over the next few days, of course, in a video which I produce every single day. So of course, if it does sound like a good plan, guys, please do leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye until then.